Hello, Marvel fam. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we're going to be ranking the Peter Parker Spider-Man suits.
from worst to best. Now, we are going to miss a few of these, some original ones from like video games and stuff. We're going over the main ones that are most popular. If we missed one that you wanted, let us know in the comments. Also, if you want like a part 2 to this, let us know in the comments as well. But in honor of our Spider-Man month throughout all our channels, Instagram, TikTok, go check that in the description down below. We are doing all things Spider-Man. So we had our last video just up just last week, and now we are going to be reviewing and ranking the Spider-Man costumes from worst to best, not like 1 out of 10, not like which is the best one. We might do that in a future video, but right now, this is how we're going to do it. So yeah, we're going to go through all of the iconic Spider-Man costumes throughout the years. Again, we might be missing a few, but let us know in the comments if we missed ones that you wanted or want a part 2. So with that being said, let's get right into this. The first one, the standard costume. Basically what a lot of costumes try to mimic, and a lot of them do really well, like the video games like Web of Shadows, Fortnite, all those types of video games, Shadow Dimensions. They do a great job. This is obviously a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, obviously.
It's the most iconic, it's the most used, it represents Spider-Man beautifully.
And the classic.
That's correct.
Next, we got the symbiote suit.
Now there is another one that was Black Cats with the cloth, which we'll show you. It's basically the same thing. It's just the cloth, and they're both really amazing. There was a redesign in Marvel Rivals, which I streamed, by the way. Shark Expert's always in there. He's one of my moderators. Go check that out in the description down below. But yes, that one was also really nice. They do a lot of them, especially the comic book that we read last year with the Venom Wars, where they had like the chains on him. Really cool. You can never go wrong with it. Honestly, 10 out of 10.
Yes. Now we got Bombastic Bagman.
I'm gonna give this one. I'm actually gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. It's such a classic design. I love what they did with it. This has been in video games too, like Edge of Time, Shadow Dimensions, some of the classic Spider-Man games. They did an inspiration for Rivals. It's in the Spider-Man 1 and 2 games from Insomniac. Great costume. It's basically, and the Kick Me sign is such a good touch. That was from Johnny, by the way. He put that on there. Such a great design. I'm gonna give it like a 7.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I just really think it's like a bit of a fun costume and fun at the same time.
Okay.
It's fun and funny.
Maybe if they added a spider, I would give it an 8. But I understand it was a borrowed costume, and like I said, it's still really good in my opinion, but I think it's worthy of a 7 in my opinion.
Alright, now we got the Captain Universe
That's
suit.
right, when Spider-Man became Captain Universe for a short time. Another fun fact about this is also in pretty much all of the iconic games, like Edge of Time, Shadow Dimensions, stuff like that. Very great costume. At the same time, I feel like it could have been at least a little bit more better, but it is a Captain Universe based one. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm giving it an 8 also. Now we got the Spider Armor Mark 1.
This was actually seen in not just the video games like the PS1s and etc., like all the old ones, but this was also in the 94 show of Spider-Man within Ego.
Yeah, it was where the one where he's like super famous and has a
An
big
alternate
ego.
Universe.
Yes.
I'm gonna
and apparently he was marrying Gwen in that universe.
That's right. That was a plot twist because we haven't seen Gwen in the show at all at that point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it like a 4. I think there are better Spider-Man designs. I actually had that for the Superhero Squad. A little crazy enough fact for you there. But I think it's like a 4 out of 10. It's not the best, but it's like fine.
Yeah, I'd say like a 4-ish. Alright, now we got the Electro-Proof suit, or the Shocker suit.
That's right. He fought the Shocker in this, and there's an updated one which they updated quite a few in the video games, like Edge of Time, Insomnia, the old Activision games. Honestly, I'm giving this one a solid 9, just because of the fight. If you use this for the Electro boss fight in the Spider-Man 1 game, so freaking cool to use with it. I actually have pictures on the Instagram that we do, so you guys should go check that out. But it's like if you're fighting him in it, it makes so much sense. As much as I love the classic one right here, the one with it, this one's like not good. I definitely like the reimagining of the suit. So I'm gonna say that this is the best one, and I'm giving it like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely do enjoy this one more than this.
The upgrade.
Even though it's like, it's little bit of a blurry one, but you know,
Yeah.
still.
Well, that was an early concept of it before
Yeah.
they really want to revamp it with like the video games.
Yeah. But
And they did a
yeah.
comic book of it for sure, but still, you get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say here.
Mm-hmm. So next we got the Secret War suits.
This is also seen in like the Spider-Man Insomniac games, etc. I'm not a fan of it. I don't really like it. Honestly, I think it's like a 3. I mean, like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not so crazy for it. So yeah, 3. Now we got a great one, the Iron Spider.
Made for Civil War when Spider-Man revealed his identity and joined Tony Stark. Not much to really say. It's a perfect. Yeah.
Yep, and it was in Shattered Dimensions when you're playing with Miguel.
That's right, and Activision. It was in the Activision games as well, Insomniac. Especially with the special abilities with the spider arms. Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10.
Yep, 10 out of 10.
Tony Stark outdid himself with this one. Very nice. Can't go wrong with it.
Now we got the Stealth suit.
That is correct.
Really, nothing special, really.
Yeah, it's like a 1.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
pretty
what? A 2. There's one that we're gonna go over that's really bad. I'm gonna give it a 2 because at least they try to do something. They're like a neon green and stuff with it. I just don't like it in my opinion.
Yeah. But here we got Spider Armor Mark II.
That's correct. That's basically the one with like the neon, but a little different. I'm gonna be kind of honest here. This one I generally think it's just a 1.
Yeah, not really much.
I don't like it. It's a 1 for me.
Now we got the Future Foundation.
So I'm gonna just say this. I actually used the skin today when I was playing Rivals. The Future Foundation Spider-Man skin is so much better than this. It gets way too much hate, but you got like the F4 symbol on there. You could turn it into black. It's such a cool design. This is just a 2. I don't really like it. It's in the Insomniac games and Activision, blah blah.
Even in the Lego Marvel game, it was
Yes.
too.
Yes, it was.
I don't really use it as much.
I don't really like it. I think the Rivals redesign, which you guys can check online, or the game, is way better than this. It just has the F4 on it. You could turn it into black. It's got a better design flaw for it, like a whole armor to it. This is just so dumb. I just don't like it. It's like a 2. I'm only gonna give it a 2 because because you know it at least represents Spider-Man in white and black. So I'll give it like a 2 for that type of representation.
Yeah, I agree. Now we got Fear itself.
This was basically a skin that you also got in Spider-Man as part of a storyline as well in the comics, but ironically enough, you got this by earning the skin in the Insomniac game, and if you're fighting the Mr. Negative in that and you use it, it is like a peak fight. I have photos on Instagram as well. Just for that, I'm giving it an 8. If you don't use it, it's like a 7. But if you're using it in the boss fight with that, it just has it more stylish. So I'm gonna give it like an 8 out of 10.
I mean, since I haven't really, so that's why at the moment.
Yeah,
it's
you're
a
fine.
7.
This is you. This is a you thing. This is
yeah.
just my opinion.
Yeah, for me, yeah, 7. But it's still really cool though, really.
Yeah.
Now we got Spider Armor Mark III.
Looks like a football player.
Yeah, with the pads.
I'm gonna give it like a 4 for me.
Yeah.
It's
bit
in
better
the
from the
Insomniac
second
games
one.
and it was part of the comics, but I'm not a fan of it. I think it's like a 4.
Yeah, not too much, but a little bit better. Now we got Superior Spider-Man.
This was the storyline where Dr. Octavius stole Spider-Man's body and became Spider-Man. This was his first design before he does other upgrades, but we're not going to talk about that since that's more Otto Octavius' style. This is more of him being Peter Parker right now before he really embraces his own technology with it. That's why we're not going to add any of that in there. But remember, there's always part 2 for other stuff. But I'm going to give this one, honestly, a solid 8. I really like it.
Yeah, definitely really good.
It represents Otto's like ego and narcissism, while also paying homage to Spider-Man. So I'm giving like an 8.
Now we got Spider Armor Mark IV.
Yes, this is a more modern version. This was like the Zeb Wells one, correct?
I don't know exactly. I mean, it's close, but
no, this is a very different one. There's one that that's going to come up that was part of the Zeb Wells one. Yeah, this was more of a. I didn't read during this time of Spider-Man, guys. So, you know, I don't have that much knowledge to it, but I know that this was like in, I think, the Spider-Man 2 game or something, like Insomniac or whatever, but it's really nothing special. It's generally just the only thing that's really different about it is sort of just like the arm, like the center of it. Yeah, the logo and the eyes are a little bit glowy. So, I don't know, a 6? Put it a little bit of average because it has a little flair to it, but nothing special, honestly.
Yeah, 6. Now we got the Fantastic Four suit.
when he becomes the Fantastic Four. Also in Spider-Man 2, Insomniac, which is a great suit. 10. I'm giving a solid 10. It's perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
A fun fact, there is a Spider-Man blue suit, but it's really, we're not going to put it on here because it's really just the blue version of the suit, and there's already this, so we're not going to add it in. And it was more like a tie-in to like the death of Gwen Stacy, so we're not going to get into that.
Now we got the Threats and Menaces suit.
This is a 1.
Yeah.
I didn't read this part. Like I said, I wasn't reading Spider-Man during this time. This never got brought up in any point of the Spider-Man or Marvel community. No one talks about this. In fact, if
I
we
never
were,
even seen this before.
Yeah, if we weren't doing research, this would have been a real pass because we wanted to make sure we got all of the most iconic suits in there or any that we missed.
But apparently, for some reason, even this was a part of it, even though they never bring this up or anything.
It's a 1. It's also really garbage.
Yeah, so that's why
So it's like a 1.
So for at the moment, this might be the
worst one. Yeah, honestly. This is the one that I was talking about. The one I got mistaken for.
This is the Oscorp suit.
Yes, from Zeb Wells.
Yeah, Zeb Wells.
I'm gonna give it a little bit more of an upgrade to a 7. The last one was a 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7 because the gold does really work and the spider drone is a nice touch to it.
Yeah, all right there.
Again, we only know about this because of the Disney collection that they were doing for the comics.
Yeah.
And they really wanted us to buy the comics for those specific reason. But yeah, there you go.
Yep, and now here we got the Fortnite skin.
That is correct. First and foremostly, I made a post about this on Instagram as well, guys. Go check it out. I said Fortnite really wants me to start playing because I wasn't playing at this time. But wow, I love it. It's like a 10 out of 10 for me. You got this actually for free if you had the comic or got the graphic novel before the expiration date, like I did. I got it a year before the expiration, and I love using it to this day. I really do. I think it's one of the best suits in the in Spider-Man's gallery, in my personal favorite. I love using it. It's a 10 for me.
Yeah, I mean, even though I don't really play Fortnite, just never really got into it. Even though I tried it once.
Yeah, we got him into for the Marvel season.
But I mean, just wasn't much as I
thought you would like the Lego ones at least, like the Lego version of Fortnite.
But I mean, those were cool anyway.
Yeah, it's okay, but still, I love it.
But, I will say definitely it's a cool. I'd give it an 8.
Okay, cool. All right.
Now here we got a good one. The Spider Goblin.
Don't read it. If you haven't read it, please don't read it. It's so stupid. But to add context, for anybody that stopped reading and doesn't know what's going on, Norman Osborn had the Demon Goblin and passed on to Peter. Don't read it. Just enjoy this. This is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I really hope this gets like a Tokon skin for Green Goblin.
Yeah, Fighting Souls.
Yeah, Tokon Fighting Souls. Really hope it. That's such a good design.
Yeah, that's all like the only good thing.
Like 10 out of 10.
Just the design, like just the suit itself. That's it.
Like literally.
And now here we got the Arcane armor.
When Doctor Doom became so supreme, Spider-Man died. This was also part of that horrible run. This was done terribly. The execution was done terribly, but in all honesty, the suit's really nice. I'm giving it like an 8.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And now here we got the Technorachnid suit.
Something happened with Peter's suit, and he had to wear it.
From some character that's named Glitch.
It's gold. I like it. I'm like a 4.
Yeah.
I think it's a 4 for me, Chris.
Yeah, I agree. Nothing too special, but it's just cool and gold. That's it.
Yeah.
And now here we got the wrestling suit.
Yes, they had an upgrade version for video games, and I think this is also part of the comics as well. I just know that this was like a redesign for it. And they're both really good designs. I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty solid.
Now we got the Marvel Rivals skin.
Oh, this one of the best Spider-Man skins. I think it's like a top 10 for me. I love how the design just goes through. It's not really showing up like that. I really like it. I think it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it's definitely really cool. A 10 out of 10. Now we got the Marvel Token Fighting Souls costume.
That is right. I really love it. I really love it. It's like the Japanese one, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit, but that's like a modern nation of basically the that one, and Ben Reilly's design a little bit. This is Peter. This isn't Peter B. Parker, but this is like a little homage to a combination with the Benjamin one when he first started and the Japanese one. I really love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's right.
So I probably would say like a 9 out of 10.
It's a 10 for me. I just really love it.
Yeah.
Now, before we do get into the MCU ones, we're gonna add the Spider-Man 2 game, the Insomniac. You could just show them real quick, Chris. Remember, we're saving the MCU ones for last.
Oh yeah, I know.
We were showing the Toby one. I was like,
yeah, sorry.
Hold on, guys. Before we get into like the MCU stuff, we still have a few more before we get into the MCU. We got the Insomniac Spider-Man. Now, there's 2 versions of this, but we're gonna go with the most popular one. Go with not that one. Spider-Man 2. Just put Mark 2, 2.0. We forgot to add it into the pictures, guys.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We forgot to put it in there, but here, just give them this one. This is the is that just a costume? Here it is. Ooh, here's a better one. Okay, show them this. That's basically it. It's an upgraded version of the standard one. We're not going to add the first one because this one's just like the most popular one. This is like in Rivals, and it's in the Tokon DLC. 10 out of 10. I really love it. Especially with the tentacles, it just makes it all perfect.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Okay, now we can move on to the MCU stuff. Again, if we missed any, let us know in the comments, or on for part 2. We only did the best one. So now we are going to move on to the MCU. We're going to move on to Toby. So here is his wrestling debut soon.
Where he was called the Human Spider.
What's your name, kid?
The Human Spider.
Spider-Man.
No, I'm the Human Spider. You got my name wrong, you idiot.
I really love it. It's very standard. It's basically like a last minute, like little wrestling suit. I'm giving it like an 8.
Yeah, definitely really good.
Now, of course, we have his final suit. Now, we're not going to add the black suit in there because it's just the black version, but both are really good.
Yes.
So we're just going to say both the red and black are perfect. 10 out of 10.
Yes, definitely.
One of the best Spider-Man designs.
Now we got Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spectacular Spider-Man. I love this show as a kid next to Avengers Assemble. I'm actually rewatching Avengers Assemble. I'm binge watching that. But this is honestly one of my favorite versions of Spider-Man. The suit's so cool. The animated costume's so nice. It's another 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, it's definitely really cool. So
what would you give it?
Yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Now we got Spider-Man Unlimited.
That's right. It was. I actually got a chance to watch this show as a kid on late nights. It would have reruns. And I wasn't really a fan. I watched like 5 episodes when I was a kid. It was only on a few times. I only got to watch like 5 times as a kid. But the only thing that really stood out to me was the design and the cape. And I really love that. It's a 9 for me.
Yeah, I'd say like an 8.
Yeah, it's a 9 for me. The cape's just so cool. If you don't have the cape, it's like an 8 or 6. But
yeah, but still,
the cape just makes it look so cool, and the designs are not. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And now, last but not least,
we got the 94 Spider-Man,
which is different. It does stand out. It's the most iconic version of the suit. It's more animated, so we can put it in there. It's a different,
and this is like my favorite Spider-Man I grew up with.
Same. I grew up with it always being on TV. I had all the DVD collections of it.
Yeah.
I
had some VCR tapes.
I had all the DVD sets of it. And the VCR, I had a few VCRs, but I had mostly DVDs of it. But 10 out of 10.
Yes.
This is like the best Spider-Man, especially with the voice.
Yes.
Just a great show.
And I definitely hope to see him again in any way, whether it's they do a Spider-Man 94 or at least in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Anyone I'll take.
And now this one is not an MCU one, but we wanted to give it like a little shout out because this is the first comic book version of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Amazing Fantasy 15.
This was like his main debut. We should have added it in the beginning, but we were kind of debating on if we should save it for like last or whatever, or like during that, but we figured we'd mention it because it is very different. It's basically his first real suit with like the webbing and everything. It's basically the classic Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, and I'm giving
it's
it
in the Insomniac games and etc. It's so cool. The webs are amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 for me too. It's the standard suit that basically got major upgrades, and it's beautiful. Now we'll go back to more comic book ones. Man, we didn't have this properly set up, guys. We're sorry.
Next time, there was just so many that I kept
Yeah, Chris,
couple in our heads.
it's okay. But we're still gonna get back on the MCU one. Now we have the Ultimate Spider-Man
of the 2000s.
This one's a 10 out of 10. I grew up with the Ultimate Spider-Man comic and the video game I grew up with. I actually still have the Venom edition with the mini comic book, which I might do for a comic book review.
Okay.
For a future.
But yeah, this is definitely a 10 out of 10, and I remember definitely picking up some of these. Like I remember
we picked up a reprint of it not too long ago.
Yeah, this one. And I remember as a kid, I definitely had like these coloring books that were exactly from like this.
Yeah, so really cool.
Now back to the MCU.
Do we have the Spider-Man Noir one?
Oh my God! Yes.
You see where there's so many of them. We're just
Okay.
We're sorry about this, guy. We'll make sure next time's a little better. But before we finish with the MCU, here is Spider-Man Noir, Peter Parker from the Noir universe, and then we have this is basically his more traditional look, but he also had a different look during the time of Shadow Dimensions, which this is what they were using during the time of Shadow Dimensions for his comic book. Both are great. 10 out of 10.
Yep, definitely. Okay.
Now we can move on to the MCU. You do have the first suit for Andrew, right?
Yep, right here.
What about the one that he started out with like the goggles?
Oh, that.
Oh man, guys, we're so sorry. We keep this is at least we don't edit. At least you guys get to see how messy these videos can be for the most part. Yeah, that one.
Okay, here we go.
This is like his just first beginning. This was like in the Amazing Spider-Man video games as well.
When he first started.
This was in Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 in the video game as well. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah.
Nothing special, just a starter suit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a 3.
All right, now we can move on to the rest of it. So here is his best suit. This is a top 5 in all honesty. I'm so upset they did not continue to use this suit. This is a 10 out of 10 suit for me. I love this suit.
But yeah, I definitely really like this suit too. I'm definitely giving it a 10 out of 10 still.
Yes.
And now we got
a more traditional suit
of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to give this one like a 7. It's a 7 for me. It's a huge downgrade in my opinion.
I mean, regardless, I still enjoyed it, so...
Your opinion? I respect it. I'm just saying for me, this is my thoughts.
Oh, yeah. So, of course. I'm honestly giving it a 10 out of 10.
Okay, good.
Because I still really do like this.
All right. All right, now we move on to the last and current MCU Spider-Man. By the way, we are not doing any of the What If, like that one scene from What If or the zombie ones. Because the zombie one had like a different design, but it wasn't anything too special.
Yeah.
And that ending scene with Spider-Man with like the multiple legs was just like a one shot.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about this. So this is the last time we're talking about the MCU, and our final Spider-Man is Tom Holland's, the main guy for this month.
Yep.
So here is his homemade suit. I love it. I think this is one of the best homemade suits that Peter has ever done in general. It's a solid like 10 in terms of like the first designs of like a homemade suit that's not like fantasies. In all honesty, it's like a 10.
Yeah.
I really love it.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 10. It's definitely really cool. And something that would definitely be really cool to actually wear itself.
Yeah.
Especially since we do like wearing hoodies a lot.
Yes, indeed. I actually had the hoodie of that.
Oh.
I have to find it, but I had the hoodie of it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I did. I wore it quite a lot.
Yeah. Now we got like the suit Tony Stark made for him.
That's right. Oh man, like here's the thing. Tom gets really good suits throughout this, but honestly, I think I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10 as well.
Yes.
It's so nice.
Yeah,
It's
10
so
out of 10.
it's so modern, but so like paying homage at the same time. They were really going for like an original design.
And
for
the logo
Spider-Man.
looks really
and the
great.
black. This was one of the times that like, because at the time wearing like black was not necessarily like the whole style. Like you're gonna notice like the next design is gonna be all black, but they really made sure to show the black in this one as well. Like Toby's had like the white, and then Andrew had a little bit of black, but it was mostly blue. This was like black, which so they want to really make sure it stood out from Toby and Andrew, which is great.
Yep. Now here we got
Night Monkey. It's a 7 for me. It's not bad at all, but I have to kind of now be a little more like with the Tom suits, I have to be a little bit more picky and more judgy.
Yeah.
So I am gonna give this like a 7.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's really cool, just, you know.
But now we have to start being more strict with these.
Yeah.
At least for me. You don't have to be like me, but I feel like I have to be a little more strict with this.
Oh yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I mean, still, it was really cool. Nothing special, but definitely a nice little suit he wore.
And now the No Way Home suit.
Oh, hold on. Still, we have that also Far From Home suit.
Oh, that's what I meant. It was also, I'm thinking of like so I was thinking because of the black and gold, but guys, we're not going to add it in there because it's just the suit upside down.
Yeah.
Like it's outside. So we're not counting the black and gold, but the black and gold is nice.
Yeah.
But this is what he wears throughout Far From Home and then more towards No Way Home, which No Way Home, he gets an upgrade to it. This one I'm giving an 8. I'm going to give it like an 8. The black is very, like, they wanted to make sure that this stand out completely. So they did more of a black than a blue. And I like it, but I think that the blue is more Spider-Man. They were really trying to make sure that this stood out. Yeah. But the black and gold's a cool outside. It has a cool outside. Like, you can actually wear the suit outside for stealth. Mm-hmm. So I am going to say for that, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, just for that.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I've always used to red and blue, of course, but I think I want to give this a 9 because I
appreciate
really
the
cool.
black, but I also like that it can be reversed. But it's an 8 for me.
Yeah. Okay, now we
the
get
Iron Spider suit. What he gets in Infinity War.
Yep, and then he also wears an Endgame with his kill mode.
Yes, which is so cool.
And he wears right here against Dr. Octopus.
And some of the nanotech will be improved upon his Far From Home suit. Mm-hmm. But honestly, damn, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. 10 out of 10. Have done 2 really great Iron Spider armors. Yeah. And this one is so, like, live action, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yep, a 10 out of 10 definitely, for sure. Okay.
And this was just, we're not going to rank this. We're not going to, like, rank it or anything. It's just, there's the black and gold. I'm surprised you put it in there, honestly.
Well, you know, why not?
I didn't know you were going to put it in there. But yeah, that's just how it looked like outside. We're not going to rank it because we already talked about it. Mm-hmm. That's just the outside of the suit. Now, the final upgraded suit of his Far From Home.
No Way Home.
No.
Oh, yeah, originally from Far From Home. Now it's to No Way Home.
Yes, it's there's not much to really say. It's just it's more gold. Yeah. And it looks much better. It's a 10.
Yeah,
this one's a 10. Especially in the Rivals game, it looks so good. Mm-hmm. It's a 10.
Yeah,
I really love it. I love the gold and the black really stands out there with some of the bluish. It's like not really blue, it's black, but you get the idea. It's like it's more Spider-Man-y. Yeah. I like it.
Okay, and now we get, of course, his final swing in No Way Home.
A 9. This was originally one of my favorite Spider-Man suits. I'm not even lying. I loved using this in Spider-Man 2. I was hoping that this was going to be a suit that we get in Brand New Day. But the Brand New Day suit looks even... We're going to talk about that next. But I'm just going to say it's a 9. Just because of the next suit, it's a 9 for me.
I mean, I still loved it regardless. So I'm giving it a 10.
Okay, good. Remember, I'm being more strict. That's all. That's just me. I have to be fair with these, but it's a 9 for me.
Yeah, it's okay. I completely respect you. Mm-hmm. Okay, and we got the Brand New Day suit.
This is confirmed to be an homage to Andrew and Toby with a little bit of Tom in there. So this one's the 10 out of 10.
Yes.
This is honestly one of the best Spider-Man suits. We're getting a rival skin for it. It's in the new Spider-Man 2. Not the new one, but Spider-Man 2. It's a new DLC skin for free. It looks amazing. It's a 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to see this suit actually be used.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah.
And
that's everything.
And just the very last.
The final MCU, sorry about that, is the Japanese Spider-Man, which we completely forgot about because we're all over the place.
Yeah.
An 8.
Yeah, 8.
It's an 8. The Tokon does a better job homaging it and making it more modern. But it's still good suit. And this inspired Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Fun fact about that, guys, inspired the Power Rangers. So yeah, that's all the MCU suits. We're sorry that this was a little messy, guys. We'll make sure that the next one's better if you want more. If you're new, like and subscribe. We'll really appreciate it. And we will see you next time for the next big Spider-Man video. With that being said, make sure you subscribe, like, check our other socials, and we'll see you in the next one. Excelsior.
Enough said.